everybody! Welcome back to Get Your Play Online. My name is Erin and I am going to be showing you guys today how to make these really fun, I don't know if that was recording yet, but anyway, welcome to Get Your Play Online. My name is Erin and today I'm going to be teaching you how to do this really fun shaving cream and food coloring craft that looks like fireworks right in time for the 4th of July. So, I hope you all are having a great day. I'm so happy that you're here with us today, and let's go ahead and get into the supplies that you're going to need for this craft. So, first, you're going to need some paper. I just have regular computer paper here to use for this craft, and then you're going to need a spatula for your shaving cream. You're going to need a cookie sheet, food coloring. You can use whatever colors you guys want, toothpicks, and then last but not least, you need shaving cream, and you need the kind that foams up. So, what we're going to do is go ahead, gather your supplies, make sure if you need help, make sure there's an adult around to help you, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So, what you first need to do is get your baking sheet, your cookie sheet right in front of you, and then take your shaving cream, and we're gonna go ahead and squirt it onto the tray. So, just make sure you go all over. There we go. So, you don't need too much, you just need enough that it covers the tray. Then we're going to take our spatula, we're going to smooth it out. And one thing we want to remember is, even though this looks like yummy whipped cream, it's shaving cream, so we don't want to eat it. We're going to go ahead and make this nice and smooth, a smooth layer all over your baking sheet. I am so excited about this craft because I love the 4th of July and I love to watch fireworks. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. They are one of my favorite things about that holiday. We're just going to go ahead and make sure it's nice and smooth on our cookie sheet. Make sure there's all the areas are covered, and sometimes when you smooth it, you get little bubbles, so I'm just going to make sure we smooth all those out. Smooth it out. There we go. I also have a paper plate here with me so that when I'm done with my spatula, I can put it on the paper plate and I won't get shaving cream on my counters. So, there we go. Nice and smooth surface to start our artwork. So I'm going to just put my spatula right over here because we're not going to use it anymore in this craft. So I have 4 colors of food coloring, just regular food coloring that you put in frosting to make it different colors. Anything you want, any color you want to use. Today I just used red and blue for my example because it looks like 4th of July and I really like that and it reminded me of the fireworks on 4th of July. You can use any color you want. I think I'm going to stick to my red, white, and blue though, just to go along with the theme. So, go ahead and you can be as creative as you want on these. So, I'm going to take my red food coloring and I'm just going to start putting a dot, all over. And your paper, my paper isn't quite as big as the cookie sheet because we're going to stick it on top later. So you don't really need to do the edges. You can just put it where your paper would lie. So I'm just going to go dot, dot, dot. I am so excited for the 4th of July coming up. I can't wait. I love to spend time with my family over that holiday, and that's why it's one of my favorites. Also, it might be handy to have napkins or paper towels or a little rag around just in case you have any mess that you need to clean up. So I'm going to keep going with my red food coloring and put just dots everywhere, anywhere you want. You can do a pattern, you can do random, you can do anything that you want because it's creative and it's all up to you. Next, we're going to take I'm taking my blue food coloring and we're going to just put dots, more dots. All over our shaving cream here. We want it to look just like fireworks. There we go. I'm just filling in empty spaces everywhere, wherever. Then you can go back in with another color. You could add more colors. You could do as many colors as you want. It's all up to you. So we're just going to put dots, dots, dots everywhere on our cookie sheet with the shaving cream. There we go. More blue. Perfect. So once you do that step of the project, it will look something like this. I didn't really follow a pattern. I just dropped and dropped and dropped wherever I thought would look good. So next, you're going to take, a toothpick, and you're going to go into the center of your dots, and you're going to drag it out just like this. Drag the colors out. So you're going to go drag the color out, drag it out in any direction, any way you want. Fireworks come in so many different shapes and sizes and colors, so it's really up to you to be super creative with it. So there you go. Also, remember that toothpicks are kind of pointy and sharp, so be careful when you're using them not to poke yourself. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe the end of that off just so I can do a little more precise pulling my colors. So some of the dots are running because I've been tipping my tray up to show you guys. So I'm going to go into those ones and just pull it out, pull the colors out to make a beautiful firework on our tray. And it works best to make sure if you see a big spot where there's a lot of food color running together to really pull that out so it doesn't smear on the paper. Really make sure if it's pooling together, you pull that out so that you can see the fireworks more than the little like spurts instead of this more than the center. So we're just gonna keep going. There we go. You just have to pull them out. Some of them are going to look a little more perfect than others, and that's totally fine. Because once fireworks go up in the sky, they are just super unique. So, here we go. And I'm just going to do all the blue ones first and then the red ones next. Just so I don't really want my colors to mix, but if you want to mix your colors, you can just do all of them at the same time or do randomly, whatever you decide. So there we go. Just gonna spread it out just like that. And you can make a firework design. I have some long ones, I have some circular ones. Lots of different options. Make sure you just pull it out. And actually, I learned this week that fireworks came from China. they started there as part of their celebration, which I thought was so cool that they made their way all the way to the United States, and now they're a part of our tradition. So I really thought that was a cool thing to learn about this week. So we're just gonna keep going. I put a lot of dots on mine. You can put as many or as few as you want. It's all up to you guys because it's about your creativity. Perfect. I bet yours looks so good. I bet you're doing a really great job. And if you get together with family on the 4th of July, this would be an awesome thing to show your families, to decorate with. It's perfect. So we're just gonna keep on making our fireworks. Here we go. Pulling it out from the center to create our beautiful piece of art. There we go. This craft is super simple and it creates such a fun design. So it's a really easy thing, especially if you have these items in your house already. There you go. Just keep spreading it out. Start in the middle of your circle and pull it out in whatever direction you want, every which way. You can do long ones and short ones and fat ones and skinny ones and anything you want, you make it that way. Just trying to make these look like fireworks. Just keep on doing your designs. And this is a really fun one because it's super fun to play with this shaving cream. Another important thing you want to remember is you're working with food coloring, so you might not want to put your hands in it, and you might want to make sure that you don't leave it sit on your countertops for too long because it could leave a mark or stain. But other than that, it's pretty much worry-free. Here we go. Now I'm moving on to the red. I'm just going to spread that out. I'm getting a little bit more shaving cream in the middle than I would like, so I'm just going to wipe off the tip of my Q-tip. Oh, and then it fell back in the shaving cream. So we're going to keep on going with our fireworks onto the red fireworks. My favorite color of firework when I'm watching them on the 4th of July is the blue ones. I really love the blue fireworks and the pink fireworks. I really love those ones too. And I am so excited to see the fireworks this year. So we're just going to go ahead and keep moving this food coloring around and around, making more fireworks. And pretty soon we're going to have a big shaving cream sky full of fireworks, which is so cool. There we go, spread it around. And if my red and blue mix, that's okay. I'm just gonna have some purple fireworks, and that is really pretty too, so no problem. There we go. Just keep doing the same thing over and over again to make these pretty fireworks. For after, when I put my paper onto the fireworks, I have a separate cookie sheet right here so that I can set it on there to dry, just so I'm not putting it on the counter or anything where it could make a little bit of a mess. So I do have that handy, and that might be something that you want to grab before you put your paper into the shaving cream. So we're just gonna keep on going here in our fireworks. And it's starting to look like a firework sky. Starting to see it all come together. There we go. Perfect. Now, I'm gonna look at my cookie sheet, make sure that I have every dot all spread out, and then I'm gonna see if I wanna add anything else, any more fireworks anywhere, or see if it looks just right to me. And I think that I am going to add a few more red drops because there's a few spots that have a lot of blue on them. And I want to kind of break up my colors here a little bit. So we're just going to pull it out. Beautiful, beautiful fireworks. You could do one big firework, you could do a lot of little fireworks, you could do anything you want. And we're just going to go ahead and keep on. I'm going to add some more over here because I don't think the paper will reach, but if it does, I don't want to have an empty spot, so I'm going to add a couple more. Perfect. I bet these are going to look so good. I'm so excited to be doing crafts with you guys today. It is so much fun. And this is a perfect one if you want to take it outside and do it to avoid making a mess. This would be a fun one to do outside. There we go. We're just gonna add one more blue one. The finishing touch. Okay. Now that we have our whole cookie sheet full of all these awesome fireworks, we're gonna take our paper and you're gonna put it, find a spot that you like. I'm just doing right in the middle. Put it on the shaving cream and push down very gently. We're just gonna smooth it out. Smooth it over our fireworks. Smooth it over. And you might get some shaving cream on your hands. That's okay. Just make sure you wash them off. Not a problem at all. Then just press it down. Make sure to kind of press gently right where the firework is. And you don't want to press too hard because the paper gets a little bit soggy when it goes on the shaving cream. So you don't want to poke holes in your paper. So you're just going to press gently. And then you're going to see all of your work. See how it looks like I almost have no paper on the shaving cream from when we started? So when it looks just like that and the colors start to bleed through onto your paper, you're going to gently and carefully, I just like to take up one corner, take the other corner, and go ahead and gently pull up on your painting, and then you have a beautiful piece of firework artwork. So cool, right guys? I love how mine turned out. And then I have my second cookie sheet here. So I'm just gonna put this shaving cream side down onto the cookie sheet so it can dry. Then I have a mess on my hands. So my napkins are actually in this drawer right in front of me. So I'm gonna pull it out and wipe off my hands because I made a little bit of a mess. And then you are all done. You made your firework artwork just in time for the 4th of July, guys. That is so fun. It is quick and it's easy and it is a fun project that you can take with you to the 4th of July to show family and friends and just to make everything so much more festive. So I love doing this craft with you guys today, and I'm so glad I got to hang out with you and show you how to make this awesome shaving cream firework craft. I hope yours look as good as mine does. I love the way it turned out, and I can't wait to see you next time. Thank you guys so much.